Oh, hey, yay, a Binx raid. Hey, Binx people. That's going to be great. I'll watch for Binx viewers coming on in. Binx is a site that's awesome. Yeah, I also gave another Binx raid command so that you can also get extra stuff. Hi, I'm going to say hi in the chat box because I do have a delay, and that sometimes makes people feel very, very unloved. But you're not. You're not unloved. You're special, just the way you are. And I also have an extra command that I added to Nightbot so I can give away some free Binx coin while supplies last because I don't have very much. I'm fairly new to Binx, so I only have like 600. So I guess I can give it away to the first 6 people. No, investor, you do not have to achieve the 200 every single month. You can totally just do it the one time and then you'll keep it forever. It's the same with the Twitch affiliate. Once and then keep it forever. Oh, hey, I didn't post my high shark. I gotta post my high shark. There we go. Hey, everybody. What I'm doing is I'm playing some really, really, really fast poker tournaments. So this game here is almost ended, but these games last about 15 minutes from start to finish. So that means that you are able to see the entire lifespan of a poker tournament in just 15 minutes. And if I win it, see this little box in the corner here? That is full of a special prize. And I can open it up and see what it is if I manage to win this. But it's going to be a little challenging here. I'm getting down to the wire. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. This guy folds a lot, which means he gives up his spot in the hand. When you fold a poker hand, it means you just don't put any more money into the pot, but you also forfeit your spot in the hand and give up anything that you put in. This guy tends to do that a lot, but I am so short on chips that right now it's really up to luck and the cards I get. Oh, this one I have to call with. Now it's in the hands of those up above. Hey, Sid Arth, thanks for the follow. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a happy, happy shark too. I really appreciate that. Hey, hey, hey. Awesome times. I'm almost to 500 followers. I never thought I'd get here because I don't normally have like a ton of viewers. I just have some nice, good friends that come in. But you know, it's great because it's my big outlet for human interaction during COVID times. Oh, now it is my death of this tournament. That's okay. We're going to fire up a new one and then you'll be able to see the life cycle of the tournament from start to finish. Beep. Okay, here's my new tournament. I'll make this bigger so you guys can see. And I'll explain what's going on in case you're new to poker. If you type !beginner in chat, it will tell you the absolute basics of the game. So what we do is we're risking our chips, try to win all the chips. Everybody starts with about 25, but at the beginning of the game, 2 people have to bet before they even see their cards, and those are the blinds. You'll see it happen here again. See, he had to bet half of a big blind. He bet a whole big blind. They're called the blinds because they're blind bets. They have to bet before they see their cards. It adds a little bit of randomness to each hand. Ooh, she thinks she has the goods. Look at this. She went all in with her chips and she won it. So Reggie here lost all his chips and he's going bye-bye. They're going to bug zapper him out of here. Watch. Oh, no. He's still got 2 chips left. Never mind. He's going to risk those 2 chips now. I don't have anything I can call with, though. All right, let's see if Reggie's going to die. No, Reggie going to live. Reggie going to live. The fun thing about these poker games that are tournaments is you can just get really down to nothing and come back from it sometimes. Very exciting. Sit on the edge of your seat. Anyway, we're all trying to build the best 5-card hand here. He's got the goods here. Much better hand. He got a pair of jacks. Mostly poker is a matching game. From the whole hand, you have about a 50% chance of getting a pair on one of these community cards here. And so it's fairly common that a pair will happen. 2 pair is better than a pair. Are you getting 100 Binx coins? Yeah, if you go ahead and whisper message me your Binx username thing, I will send you them if you got in before other people took all my Binx coins. It's a while supplies last thing. I can't have my browser open to check. I don't have like 2 monitors and stuff like that. So just go ahead and send me a whisper message with your Binx username, and it's going to be in the order of who asked first, right? So hopefully you got in line in time. I think I've only had a couple followers though, so yeah, you should have Binx coins for sure. Yeah, you should. I'm gonna say yes on that one. But you're still gonna have to whisper message me your username. Okay, good. So yeah, while supplies last, I'm giving away Binx coins. I have like 600 and I've had about 2 follows. So I probably have about 400 left. If anybody wants 100 free Binx coins, then just go ahead and whisper message me your Binx username and I'll donate that later. I can't do it while I'm streaming because I'm doing this from a laptop. And I can't like open up my browser or it gets really mad. Okay, so I lost this tournament. It's all right. We'll fire up a new one. We'll start over. There's a lot of luck involved, as well as skilled play. I'm kind of an intermediate poker player. But I do teach beginner poker players through Poker Power, which is an organization that teaches women and girls how to play poker for free. So if there's any ladies out there who want to make friends and influence people through poker, go ahead and go to pokerpower.com. They're pretty awesome. Right here I'm calling, which means I'm matching the bet that was in the pot. Yeah. And now I'm continuing the bet. Oh, he is interested in it, but I just have a pair of 2s. I'm not going to put any more money in the pot here. I'm just going to check. Ooh, he must be doing that with something better. 4 or 10 and a jack. I got to fold, forfeit my place in this hand. This one too. Oh, I don't have any, I can't command the incent, unfortunately. It's going to show up when it wants to show up. I should probably add a command though. Thanks for doing that. I usually add commands to my Nightbot when I see people try them. I'll get it. Hey, we can go all in with 7s. Good luck, little 7s. Strap on your helmets. He's gonna think about it. Oh, we're in it. It's a race. Hey, I win this one. Now we're heads up, which means 1-on-1. 1-on-1 with Sean Y here. Well, almost. Geez, I keep like not noticing when somebody has a few chips left. It's the morning for me. I'm getting used to a morning stream. Just FYI. It is definitely a new thing for me. Normally I'm still fast asleep by now, and then my kids come and cuddle me awake while reading books. All right, now I've pumped him back full of chips. He's not busting out just yet. Luckily, I have the lead of chips at this table. Let's see if I can maintain it. Not with these cards, though. I'm going to fold. This spot right here by the little white puck, this is the dealer button spot. And if you were sitting around my kitchen table playing poker, you would be literally dealing the cards. But since the dealer here is an imaginary cloud computer or whatever, we use this little button to say what spot the dealer is, because that's a huge advantage. And I'll show you why. It's not really readily apparent before the hand starts. Hey, Zoe's dad. Good morning, good morning. I'm trying morning streams now. Thank you. Well, I've lost a bunch of games so far, but you know, you got to warm up by losing a bunch first. That's how you do it. Alrighty. Yeah, the advantage of being on the dealer button is that after the flop, which is these first 3 community cards that you have to match with, after the flop, the button gets to act last for the rest of the hand when he's playing in this hand. So it's a really, really huge benefit of information. Hey Zoe's dad, how you been running? Hope you're crushing too in your games. How's your streams been going? Ooh, this one's tricky. And so I'm gonna bet with the second pair here. Okay, he has nothing interesting after all. This one, I'm not going to play anymore because people are really short on chips. When people are short on chips, tend to play less hands, but play them more aggressively, as in throwing chips in the pot. Poker's funny because they call it aggressive when you throw your money at people. Can you imagine if people were that aggressive in real life? Walking down the street and somebody tries to pick a fight with you by chucking a dollar bill in your face? If you're American, of course. We have loonies here in Canada, so I guess that would be aggressive if they chucked a loonie in your face, because you could get hurt pretty hard. Hi, Nixit! I want to give you an emote because I have a slight delay, so it makes it look like I don't love you, but that's a lie. I do love you. Okay, we've got a few games going on here. So let's rearrange these windows so that I can see what's going on and close this one because I can only handle about 3 games at once before my brain blows up. And you don't want to see that, man. It gets messy. Got 43rd last night. Nice! That is pretty cool. Not gonna do that. Oof. This one, just no good. Yeah, Binx people. I'm giving away some free Binx coins. So give me a follow and then whisper message me your username so that I can send it over to you. I've had 2 people follow so far since this began, so I have a feeling that I have like 400 Binx coins left to give away in my inventory. Good morning, good morning. I'm playing super fast poker tournaments. That means that from start to finish, these things last about 15 minutes. So you can see the whole life cycle of one of these games. And this one's tricky. And so if we do win this game, any of these games, this blue box with the question mark on it will contain a prize. So definitely stick around if you want to see what's in the box. Hoping I win one of these, because sometimes luck happens and you run badly for a while. And that's what's happening this morning. So we're going to see one of these boxes, though. I'm determined. We're going to get in there. We're going to get in the box. But right now, I got to kill 2 other players to get there. The way I do that is by either having the best hand or by bluffing them off with my bad hand. If you're new to poker, just go ahead and type !beginner in the chat and you'll see what the different poker hands are and stuff like that. Be very helpful. Okay, you can. You're a good boy.
No, doesn't taste sweet.
Okay. My children asking for tasty treats. They're granola bars, but they're kind of those granola bars that look more like candy bars, you know? Know what I mean? Yeah, they're like candy bars more than granola bars.
I like chocolate.
They can have one a day. Oh man, almost got through with this one, but now we had to split it. See, we both had very similar hand there. Ooh, this one's scary because it's all one color here, which means that he could have a flush by having 2 more diamond cards in his hand, but he might not. So I'm going to bet again to try to protect my pair of aces here. See what's gonna happen. Gotta build the best 5-card hand, matching the community cards and these hidden cards. They can't see the cards that are by my little character here. You'll notice that their little faces change too. That's a special feature on this my favorite poker site, Run It Once. What it does is it shows you the style of how these people are playing. And so the people who have like angry faces are playing really aggressively. So they're raising a lot of hands, which means they're putting more money in on top of the bets that are already in the pot. They're coming into the pot a lot rather than just kind of letting them go by. The people with happy faces are that way too, but then they fold a lot. They give up their spot in the hand maybe a little too easily. Okay, we're going to call because we have a pair of 5s. They match on the board here. I'm going to bet out with this one. And this one we're going to have to bluff because we don't really have the, wait. Oh, we do have something good. Sorry, we have a straight here. I wasn't paying attention because we got lots of games going on. There we go. Boy, it's always good to slow down and double check. Sometimes I can misread the board, especially in the mornings. This one, I could only get, there's only better cards here. You want to play poker with me later today? That's always fun. My daughter's pretty good at poker. She's 10 years old.
Only because I'm listening into your classes. What else do I have to do?
Yeah, we are trapped here in a pandemic, so she's listened into a lot of my beginner poker classes that I do for Poker Power. Which,
and I prefer limping into hand.
Well, that's because you play me heads up. So when you're one-on-one with somebody, it's okay to just call their bet. But when you have 3 people at the table like this, a lot of the times you want to raise, and that's because you'll notice that everybody, there's blinds, right? There's people who put in blind bets before they even see their card. Oh yay, we get to open a box! See what's in it. 10 euros. Hooray! Okay. Got one of them. Who smells good?
His hair.
Apparently my son smells good. Well, that's good. Sometimes he can be a stinky monkey, so it's good that he smells fresh and clean. Person went all in. I only have 4.66 euros left. Neither of us should have an ace. Oh, yep, he did have the goods. He had a straight. But it was still a decent call because a lot of the time there. Oh, yay! I got a consolation prize. Thank you, Run It Once. Thank you, Phil Galfond. Well, this was a €1 game, so it's actually 80 cents. See, the decimal point is here. So it's actually 80 cents. Yay, congratulations, Binx people. I feel like I had another €5 game to do.
I think a guy just took out another guy.
Here's my other €5 game.
You guys went all in and he took out the other guy.
Oh boy, that's great. I like to only play one of the dudes instead of two of the dudes. That's great. Less players, the better. But it means that they play more hands. We both are playing more hands. You get to play things that people would never play at a table with 10 different people, right? Because if there's 10 different people, somebody there is more likely to have been dealt an ace or something, right? So you can't just play with any old hand. All right, we got another game. Another one. It's always nice. Oh, this one, he's raising. He's probably doing this as a bluff, but I don't have anything I can really call with. So he's going to get through with it. If you're new to poker, go ahead and type !beginner into chat and you will get all of the different hand rankings. Because what we're doing is we're trying to build the best 5-card hand. And meanwhile, our opponents are trying to scare us out of hands with bluffs or to make us call or match the bet with hands that beat ours. We have to be cautious and we have to do the same to them. So here I'm calling, I'm matching his bet. He was forced to put in this bet before the hand even begun. Unfortunately, I got to fold to that. This too. When there's 3 of one color on the board, that means that a flush can be possible. When there's 3 kind of semi-connected cards on the board, it means that a straight can be possible. And when there's a pair on the board, it means that a full house or even 4 of a kind could be possible. Those are all really good hands, so you gotta watch out for them. They can be sneaking up on you when you just have a pair. This one, gotta shove back on him because my stack size is very, very short. Very, very, very short. Woohoo! How are you guys doing out there? Hope you're having a good one. Hope the pandemic is treating you well. My province in British Columbia is in lockdown right now. Oh, he lucked out on the end. The river, he got that jack. So you saw I had the green saying I was good up until that river. And sometimes it can be a real roller coaster like that. I have my mug of holiday cheer. Oh, got decorated for the holidays and all that. Yay, another game is running. Good morning, people of Run It Once. Good morning, people of Binx. Welcome, welcome. For anyone who's just joined us, we're playing really, really fast poker tournaments. So they start and finish within 15 minutes or less if I mess up real bad. And if we win either of these games, we'll get to open this blue box with the mysterious question mark on it. Ooh, it's a fish alert, a fish alert, a fish alert. That guy is limping from the button. That means he's just calling the big blind. That's usually a bad move. He did have a decent hand here, but that doesn't mean you should limp from that position. And luckily, we lucked out and beat him anyway. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna celebrate a box. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do my fish alert. This is my fish alert. I love it. I love it. It's my fish alert. All the fishes. All the Saba pings. All right. This one. Why don't we yeet these chips right in? Yeet. Okay. Excellent. Ooh, he's all in. Let's see what happens here. Oh, man. Now with both of them in, that makes my odds of winning go way down. So I'm not gonna get into this fray. We'll let them duke it out. Hopefully only one will remain. Yeah, okay, so now he's for real busted out, and he's gonna bug zapper out of here. There he goes. He got zapped by the bug zapper. Now I just gotta beat this one guy. Hopefully we'll make it, and we'll open up the mystery box. These ones are €5 games, so they're 5 years to buy in, and then they give you 25 big blinds worth of chips at the beginning. For those of you new to poker, big blind is the amount of money that gets put into the pot by one person each time around before they even see their cards. A blind bet adds a bit of randomness to the hand. So here I'm drawing to a straight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All I need is a 6, but he bet really big. So there's only 4 6s left in the pack, right? I just don't have the odds to call here. I have to fold. So he's smart if he had a jack there, protecting it. This guy says, add another table. I don't want to do 3 tables of 5 right now. My brain is chugging along slowly because it's the morning. I'm adding this morning stream. I'm going to be here almost every day at this time, every weekday. Oof, this one's kind of gross. I'm going to just bet one as a bluff. Tomorrow, though, I'm doing a stand-up comedy show at this time, so I'll be back on it this time Monday. Monday! Hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah, that incent thing that you see. I saw somebody do an incent command. I don't have an incent command. I probably should. I put that in because I have a friend who's like crazy about cryptocurrency who loves to show up in my stream. And what it is it is a cryptocurrency that people can collect by just taking a picture of it with their phone and downloading the Incent app. And he loves to collect Incent for free, so I put it on here so that he could. I'm accommodating. And if you're a streamer out there, it can be a way to incentivize your viewers to stick around if they're into cryptocurrency. I know a lot of people aren't, but the funny thing is, people in the poker world are. Oh man, I just gotta check this one and see what's up. Another 7 came on the river, so I don't think I'm good here. My bottom pair. Okay, meanwhile over here, we're gonna raise because the big blind already put 1 blind in, and so we're putting 2 in to put some pressure on him so that he doesn't come in with his really bad stuff. Then now we'll bet on the flop. We got this pair of kings going on. That's pretty nice. And here we've got a straight draw. I think I'm gonna try donking out or betting out of position with straight draw. Didn't work out that well here. He must have one of these, piece of this. Don't have the odds to call. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should be careful of guys who have that super angry face on. Oh, he's all in, and I'm going to call with my pair of 8s. Strap on their helmets. Who do you think's going to win? What do you think he has? I'm hoping he has not a pair. Oh, he has a pair of jacks. Oh, but I hit an 8. Oh, brutal. Destroyed him. I gotta say sorry because I'm Canadian. Oops, too late. Too late to say I'm sorry to the guy. He will never know that I'm Canadian and I'm sorry. Okay, paired board. This guy's gonna donk out. That was that betting when you're one of the first to act instead of the last. That's just a herd of children running by. Don't worry, don't mind that. My house is full of children. Ooh, this guy calling along. Hey, there's a 4 on the river. All right, we're betting this paired board now. Yay, another pair. We're gonna have to try to strap on the helmets to the pair of 3s now. Good luck, little 3s. Ooh, he hit his ace. Womp, 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 womp. This one we're not jamming just yet. We're not gonna risk our tournament life just yet. Risk your tournament life every time you go all in. This is 6s though, so now we'll risk our tournament life. Congratulations, Milleram! You won the Binx card. Love it. Woo! And everyone here who is from Binx, if you follow me and send me a whisper message with your Binx username, I will give you 100 extra Binx coins for your trouble while supplies last. I had 600-ish Binx coins in my inventory when I started this stream, and I've had 2 follows, so I probably have about 400 left. Get it while you can. I love doing the little mini games and stuff to win Binx coins, but I prefer to spend them on others. Give people some tips for being such great streamers. And there certainly are some good ones on Binx. Yay! 10 Binx coins. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Guy holds some of these paired boards. We'll see what he does here. Yes, he does. Ooh, here comes another game.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, hey, what's up, boy, boy? I'm gonna play a little longer today because I got a Binx raid, so there's a whole bunch of people in my chat, and I want to take advantage of that because I wanted to show them the wonderful game of poker. Exactly. You don't see that very often here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, now we've got the straight. So we don't want him to fold. We want him to call. So we want to bet small. Small. And he still folds. Womp, 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 womp. Here's an ace. Let's go for it. Ooh. I'll call this with the second pair. We got a pair of jacks. Not the worst thing in the world. Now she checks to me. It's tricky. Let's see what's going on this river. Ooh. I'm going to call with the second pair. Good luck, me. Yay. Bluff catching is an important part of the game that I'm not an expert at. All right. Cross your fingers for me over here, you guys. Ooh, she's the one that limps from the button. That is a bad move. Oh, darn. My 9s didn't make it through. It's all right. I'm still alive. There's an old story in poker that says all you need to win a poker game is a chip and a chair. And I can't remember who the professional poker player this was, but it was way back in the wildy westy kind of days of Las Vegas, I think. And this guy was playing in a tournament and he lost all his chips, or he thought he did. But when he got up from the table to leave, he picked up his cup, his drink, and underneath his drink there was a chip. It was a $500 chip, but that was the origin of the phrase, all you need to win a game is a chip and a chair, because you can bring yourself back from nothing sometimes. Not that it's going to perform for me here today on stream, but sometimes it happens. Poker is a really great way to develop a stoic philosophy. Stoicism dictates that it's how we deal with external events that matters for our happiness in life, not the exact precise external events that happen to you. Poker helped me deal with life. I only learned poker a few years ago, about 2, and I did so right after I had like a whole bunch of misfortunes happen in my life. It was basically like a country song kind of year, you know, or I lost my dog and all that stuff. Ooh, no, I'm not going to do that. And so what had happened? First, I had a car accident. I got better from that. That was fine. And then I got cancer, and that sucked. And so then I had to have chemo and radiation and 2 different kind of surgeries, and it was a real bummer. And then my husband ran off, and it was like this huge dramatic year. And I was like, why am I so unlucky? Boo hoo hoo, woe is me. And poker actually helped me come to terms with the fact that sometimes you can do everything right in life, everything right, and you can still lose. That's the way life is. But there's things that you can do in life to better your chances. And there's ways that you can assess risk in your life. Poker teaches risk assessment, strategic thinking, and confidence. So that's why I'm hoping that people will fall in love with this game. And I'm hoping to teach some people the basics. Obviously, not necessarily strategy for advanced play, but I can definitely get people started in the game. So if you're new to poker, type !beginner in chat and you will see the different hand rankings that are available that show who wins a hand. The best kind of hand in poker is a royal flush. You probably heard of that one. Yeah, it's where you have ace, king, queen, jack, 10, and they're all the same suit. 4 suits in the card deck, right? They can be any of the 4 suits though. And that one's like the golden snitch in poker. If you get the royal flush, you win. No matter what, nothing can beat you. But it's super, super rare. It's like 1 in 6 million or something crazy. I don't know. No, not 6 million. 1 in 650,000, something like that. Very, very rare. So you can't count on that. But what happens more often, and the poker ranks are done because they happen. Look at this guy doing all this YOLOing stuff. He's just found the chat function, so he's going to hammer those. Anyway, the poker hands are organized in order of what's more statistically likely to happen. So the next most powerful hand down is the straight flush. And that's where you have 5 cards in a row. They all go in order. So like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for example. And they're all one color or one suit. After that comes 4 of a kind. After that comes full house. Full house is tricky for new folks because it's 3 of one kind and 2 of another. So like if you had 3 queens and 2 4s, then it would be queens full of 4s. A full house. And below that is a flush, which is any 5 cards of the same suit. Doesn't matter what order they're in for just a flush, but it matters if you have a higher card in the flush. That's cool. Right here I have a vulnerable top pair, these 2 8s, because something bigger could come on the turn, so I like to bet a little bigger on the flop, just Maybe fold him out or something better comes along. He didn't fold, but he might be drawing to this straight. We're going to try to pressure him another time and see what he does. He raises me, I might have to fold. Boom, here we are, and a queen came. I'm just going to check. I am suspicious of him calling 2 big bets there. All right, it's cool, it's cool. I'm still good, I'm still good. This one I have to bluff, probably. No, wait, I have the 9s. See, my brain is gone in the morning times, I swear. I'm gonna check it down. I'll get used to it, though. You ever tried to play a game like way early in the morning? Doesn't have to be poker. Let me know if you have any tips. I've got some caffeine here. It sure helps me wake up for my day, though. Because after I play for a while, I'm like, oh, I'm way more awake to deal with helping my kids with their homeschooling stuff. Well, it's not technically homeschool. My homeschool friends would yell at me for saying that. It's distributed learning at home because of the pandemic. Oof, no, friend. There we go. I'm going to call with this ace-4. It's not a really great hand, but it's great here because look, ace, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we have is what we call a double-ended straight draw. So I could get either the 2 or, whoops, here we go. We've got an 8 here. I'm gonna, he didn't put anything in, so I'm gonna probe. Whew, there he goes. All right. Hey, this is nice. So we're gonna need to put 2 in instead of just 1. Oh, yay, good luck me. Ooh, we got 3 of a kind kings on the flop here. Oh man, that one was up and down. Okay, we don't want to scare this person off, but they often call these paired boards, so we'll hope they do. Hey, Binx friendo. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing some super fast games of poker. So now I have a full house. I have 3 kings and 2 10s on the board because I share the board. So that means that I have a really nice hand because it's going to beat a flush if he's going to get one. Yay! We found out what was inside this box. 12.5 euros. Yay! That's nice. Do another one. Booyah! Okay, he's calling along. Let's see what he's going to do here. He checks. I'm going to bet because either he has something really big that he's going to call with, or he has nothing and he's not going to call with anything. So I'm going to do that. Yay! He had something. We don't get to see what he had though because he did lose. But the cool thing about this Run It Once poker site is that I can download these hands after 24 hours and see what they were holding, which is good. It assuages the curiosity of my soul. Anyway, welcome Binx users. If you follow me and then go ahead and send me a whisper message with your Binx username, I will donate you 100 Binx coins while supplies last. I might run out. So if I do, apologies. I'll try and earn up some more by clicking that coin bag. And what I'm doing here is I'm playing super hyper fast poker tournaments. They get over and done with in about 15 minutes flat. 4, 5, I'm just gonna check. Ooh-wee. Yeah, this guy is gonna bet bigger here, and I can't call it with my pair of 2s. Let's not. This one will bet though. I could totally have an ace, right? Theoretically. Let's see if Vasim thinks I have an ace. Nope, he doesn't. But now I have something even better. I have a straight. Hey, Chucky! Let me say hi to you in the chat because I do have a delay. And I know that's obnoxious sometimes because it makes you feel unloved if you say hi and I don't say hi back. But I swear, I do love you. Let's try and bet small so that he'll call. Oh, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Okay, this is a fairly good hand. It's not good enough to call with. I am playing these super hyper fast poker tournaments. They're over and done with in 15 minutes. And then if I win, I open up this blue box with the exciting question mark on it. If you're new to poker entirely, please go ahead and type !beginner into the chat. And it will tell you things like the hand rankings and other fun facts about poker. Ooh, bet this. Did I bet this one? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Let's bet this here. So another fun thing about poker is there's different positions you can play. So in this, we only have 3 positions at the table, and they rotate around so that we all get a turn trying them out. The best position to be in is the one that's right here with the little white puck that says letter D on it. And that's the dealer button. It means that he gets to act last for most of these hands, which is a huge informational advantage because you get to see what your opponents do first before you act. The worst spot to be in a hand is this guy right here, the one who put in half of a big blind. That's called the small blind. Obviously small because he made a smaller bet before seeing his cards. And the small blind is going to have to act last for the rest of the hand after the beginning here. We call the beginning pre-flop because the first few community cards that come out are called the flop. Flop. There's a lot of terminology in poker. I know it can be a little daunting, but it's also really fun because then you can feel like you're in a secret society when you start using all the terminology with others. All right, I got a call with this. I'm not real happy with it, but thing to do. Yeah, well, maybe not this time around. Womp, 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 womp. He's got pumped back up with chips. A lot of the times we play what's called game theory optimal. And the way that you can understand game theory is with a simpler game like rock, paper, scissors. You guys know rock, paper, scissors, right? So, what would you do if you were playing against an opponent? What would you do to try to win rock, paper, scissors? Well, first of all, if you knew your opponent, you would start out probably by exploiting that opponent, using what you know about that opponent to beat that opponent. But let's pretend you don't know your opponent. Let's pretend your opponent is an expert rock, paper, scissors player. What would you do to try to not lose against such a player? And the answer is you would have to try to split your rock, your paper, and your scissors throw exactly 3 ways, right? Because then if your person is an expert, let's see, then you guys will break even, right? Nobody will win, nobody will lose. And that's called game theory optimal. There are some ways in poker that we can strive to play game theory optimal. It's very difficult for humans to do in a more complex game, though. I mean, even with rock, paper, scissors, it would be hard to make sure that you did it exactly a third of the time. Humans are bad at guesstimating those kind of things. Whew, this guy. Let's lead out here and see what happens. Oops, I bet there. I was looking at that other screen. Now I gotta bluff it. I think I set myself up. here in a silly way. Oh, right. I only have a few left here. Yay! Congratulations, top chatters, for the Binx card. Enjoy, enjoy. You have also a Binx reward. I know today I got a Binx raid though, so there's actually people in my chat. So I'm gonna do this a little bit longer today, okay? Maybe that's why I want to try and like do a little more streaming and see if people will fall in love with this wonderful game that is poker. Because it's awesome. But I will read with you later, okay? Love you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We got queens. That's a pretty sweet hand. We like it. We like it. Hey, hey. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, okay. We don't have anything drawing right away here, but we have some backdoor alternatives. Oops, I should have really donked out this one. I think I gotta fold. I have low stacks here, so that means I have to alter my play somewhat because things get interesting when your stack of chips basically like your health bar in the game. When you run out, you're dead. So you have to play a little more carefully. Okay, this guy's checked twice, so we'll throw a bet out there as a bluff. This one we gotta fold. And we'll see if we can open a few more of these mystery boxes before my fun Binx time is over. Hope you guys get as much Binx coins as possible. As humanly possible. Oh man. Ooh, it's a roller coaster. Oh. My spot on the roller coaster is done. That was a roller coaster crash. No survivors. Well, actually, that guy was a survivor. It's okay. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, now we're going to play Eddie here. Eddie has the bigger chip stack, but we can still battle him down. You were here for my chip in a chair story. You'll appreciate that a little bit. Plus, I have a straight draw here. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I get a 7, I get a straight. A lot of the times it's a great idea to bet draws because they are a good bluff. Because if you make your draw, yay, you can start taking value from your opponent. And if you don't make your draw, you can bluff. And sometimes you can represent something really good. Eddie here. He's got the angry face, so he's going to call things like that. Oh, nope, he had the queen, so it's probably a good call by him, huh? He had top pair. Oof. Let's rip this in, huh? Good luck, ace 10. Good luck. Give it to me, give it, give it, give it to me, give it, give it. There's this funny song that I ran across, just talking to my Lexi. I can't say her name. Alexa. Yay! And it's called Money Making. Funny one, because there's this whole part of the song where it's like, put the cash in my hand, put the cash in my hand, put the cash in my hand, put that cash in my hand. And for some reason, I get that stuck in my head. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze maybe. I'm not gonna call with third pair maybe. Yeah, we're not gonna. I have to stop and count on my fingers and toes sometimes. It's okay. My brain chugs in the mornings. Woo! No, my friend. Okay, we're down to the wire here. This is going to be not good enough to go all in with. Once I'm below 5 big blinds, it's really throw all the chips in or fold. You can't just play one big blind or something, because if you lose, well, you just lost half your stack basically. And if you win, well, you don't win anything good enough to keep you alive. So this one we'll go in with. I might not die with dignity here. Okay, here we go. All right, there's a chip in a chair. I still have a chance, you guys. All right, here comes another one. Another one. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, hey, hey. Does that mean my Binx raid is over now that the Binx coins have been awarded to the top chatters? Can anybody tell me that? Does that mean the Binx raid is over and people are no longer going to get the cool prizes? Let me know, because I want to stay online definitely if you guys can still get good prizes. Let me ask you, Binxers. Oh, I see. There's a Binx raid coming in from one of the chat members. We'll min raise this because he had to put in one big blind. We force him to make a decision. Hey, hey, pretty good for me. We'll get it. Yes, I've had 2 people follow so far and presumably whisper message me asking if they can have some Binx coins. So yeah, please do if you want them. And I will hook you up with some while supplies last. Okay.